We're in Allentown, Buffalo, New York, USA.
We're in Canada. Buffalo's in Canada.
Did he point yet? I don't know if he pointed.
Yeah, he pointed.
Oh, hello. Yeah, hi. Welcome to the Allentown, USA, Buffalo, New York. We're doing a live remote like we did 18 years ago. And I have here Ski Mask.
That's great. 18-year-old idea is always fresh.
And, of course, I have Greg Sterlace. Greg, what do you guys say about this?
I think 18-year-old ideas are always very fresh, Tim. That's what I feel.
Yeah, and we're going to look for some more interesting people. But in the meantime...
Good luck here, buddy. This ain't the Walden Superfleet.
It isn't like it was 20 years ago, is it, Chuck? Or Ski Mask, or whatever your real name is.
Mr. Ski Mask.
Mr. Ski Mask. Sorry, Mr. Ski Mask. I apologize. You don't have to give me that look. It's scaring me.
It should. I took over his show, and I'm going to take over your show, too.
Good. What are you up to, number 1,000 on your show?
I'm up to number 909, like the fine rolling drum machine. Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Not in the least. But that's okay. Are you going to try the fried dough today? I like fried dough.
Fried dough. Hey, look, it's Paul Painkiller. Get over here.
Painkiller Paul, come on over here.
Get over here.
Can we get a shot at Painkiller Paul, Tom Windsor?
Get in here, Paul. Right here.
Paul? Hi, Paul. You were here. You were the first guest on our show 18 years ago after Brother Terrence. What do you have to say about that?
What happened to Barney?
It's Dingus Day, and you're back.
Barney, what happened to the rest of you?
Barney.
He means Barney the dinosaur, Chuck.
Oh.
Barney the dinosaur.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I don't either, folks. So I think we're going to end this lovely image. Oh, here. I'm going to step out of the way. Greg's going.
It's the purple, man. It's the purple that you're wearing.
Purple haze, like the fine LSD product.
So, is it true that you have your PhD?
103.3 PhD. They have double shot weekends. That means there's 2 Journey songs, followed by 2 songs by the Cars, followed by 2 songs by Floyd. Dude.
Hey, dude, don't call me dude.
Dude.
Dude, don't call me dude. What's your favorite Journey song?
Don't stop believing. Don't stop believing in the power of the Illuminati and incrementalism to destroy your future.
What are you supposed to be believing in?
The Illuminati! The Eye of Lucifer on the back of the dollar bill. You know, you ever see this? That's the eye. The Eye of Lucifer is on the back of the $1 bill.
And how can you be sure that that's Lucifer's eye?
Who else's eye is it gonna be? It ain't the eye of Jesus.
I thought it was George Jefferson's eye.
George Jefferson, he was the 3rd president. That's the 1st president.
No, that's Samuel Adams.
That's a delicious beer.
And let's leave it on that note.
Let's leave it on C flat sharp.
Look that way when you do it.
Oh, come on. You just did man.
You didn't do it.
Hey, Spurlack, we're going to take over your own show.
I'd like to say welcome to Saracki Sterlace at the Arts Festival.
This ain't an art festival, it's a craft festival.
I'm Tim Saracki, and this is Paul Galvin, my best man. And that's the cameras over there, Paul.
I'm Greg Spurlack.
And he's Greg
Spurlack.
18 years ago, Paul, you were here with Tim and I, and now when you came in, Tim took off.
I know he doesn't like me because I've been calling him Tim Aykroyd.
All right, Klopp.
Hello, we're here with Sal Monaco, legendary filmmaker, walking around the Allentown Art Festival. He's doing a documentary on his own about this project. Sal, would you care to explain it?
Well, my first film, Beyond the Mainstream, is basically a docudrama about things like this, the eclectic scene here in Buffalo.
Right.
You can contact me on Facebook if anyone wants a copy. Sal Matt Monaco. And, of course, it was all because of this man over here.
Greg, do you care to comment?
I started Sal off, and I've been trying to live it down. It's really a blemish on my obituary. When they mentioned that I started Sal Monaco's film career, it's not going to be good. Let me tell you that. Let me say that.
I just want to say that we also have Gordon Blake here for the homeless, about the homeless.
Come on next, though.
But he says he doesn't want to be
Sal
on.
interrupts him.
I do not interrupt him, but he deserves his own segment. He's the Hollywood star. I'm just a local celeb.
Just the local celebrity.
He's a local celebrity. Call him on that. He's not a local
celebrity. I never heard of you.
Oh.
Did I hear someone say segment?
Yeah.
Like my favorite movie, The Human Centipede. What do you think about that, Sal? You like fantasy movies?
Yeah, absolutely. Great.
Would you rather be the lead, the middle, or the tail?
Never mind. Think Twice Radio, the Oracle of Enlightenment. Check me out there, and check me out at vortexofenlightenment.com. That's my website, and all my shows will be seen from there. Of course, my audio plays are going to be starting to come up pretty soon, and my own TV talk show, The Vortex of Enlightenment, and. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Talk about self-promotion. Self-promotion.
It's getting crazy. Clap. Click. Clap. Yeah, we're here with Gordon Blake here. We interviewed him in 1996 when we were doing this live Allentown shoot. And Gordon, you haven't aged a bit, buddy. You look great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Greg, we lovers again.
We were lovers back in the 80s. At one point, I was sitting at home waiting for John Simon, the famous hairdresser, to come over. And he knocked on the door when I was living with my parents, and you were at the door, and John said, "This is your new lover, Gordon Blake Capstar." And I said, "Oh, he is hot." And then we made love.
Yeah, I know. That's why they cast me on Masters of Sex, because they really know how to cast the right people.
You've worked with Clint Eastwood. You're on Masters of Sex. You're on Mad Men. What's that like working with the greats?
Great.
Tim, are you excited that Gordon's on Mad Men and Masters of Sex?
I remember last time we interviewed him 18 years ago here, he met Shirley MacLaine.
He did. What was that like? Is she dead?
She's wonderful. She's good.
Is she dead, though?
Is she dead? No, she's alive, right?
Yeah, she's
She's on Downton Abbey.
Oh, Downton Abbey.
yeah, she was wonderful. I woke up and it said Shirley
MacLaine.
well, no, is dead, but it was Shirley Temple. And
Shirley Temple was dead, and you thought,
Shirley Temple, I got you.
but she's wonderful.
who, Temple or MacLaine?
Shirley MacLaine.
And what about you, Tim?
I liked her in Postcards from the Edge, but I don't really know her enough to comment. So are you in San Francisco or in Los Angeles? You got a San Francisco shirt on, if we can get a close-up.
I'm like, I go up and down the coast. Yeah,
you
can
do?
you please?
How do you afford to do that? How do you afford to do that?
Oh, like
You got some
something.
money, don't you? I thought you...
Carjackings and
Wow. I thought he was homeless.
I thought you were homeless,
No,
Tim said.
Not for about almost 15 years now. I was homeless for 12 years prior to that.
So the homeless thing just kind of stays with you. People think you're homeless when you're not homeless.
I guess so. Yeah, it's like, you know how it is. You lead a horse to water, but you can't make them think.
How about guitar? Are you playing guitar or harmonica anymore?
Yes, I am. I don't have one with me right this second, but I would love to play some harmonica like I did with Bad Ronald. We did it at Richard Robert Creeley's birthday party.
That's right, the birthday party. Do you remember being interviewed by Tim and I 18 years ago right here?
No, but you sent me the tape and it was wonderful. I know, look at.
How you doing?
Hello.
You're staring
Tim, a lot of your fans are here.
I know. Hi. I want to say hi to my fans there. We got Melba from yeah. Hey, can we get a shot of the girls over there?
Turn around, Tom, and shoot.
Tom, turn around, shoot the girls. There they go, right there. See? They're in the window, you idiot. There you go. Tom, never mind. Forget it. Don't worry about it. Here, Greg, I'm going to give it back to you because this is so confusing.
All right, back to Gordon. It's great to be with you again. Every single time with you, I feel good.
I always feel good, Greg, too, because we just are old homeboys.
I'm sorry that I told you to fuck off a lot over the years. I apologize for that.
You were nice to me once.
Tim, I'm sorry I told you to fuck off a lot over the years.
Yeah, you have, man, but that's okay. I'm kind of used to it from you, Greg. That doesn't matter. We're all friends anyway. Isn't that right?
So you guys are putting up with me all this after all these years. You're still putting up with me.
You're a special. As your father once said, James. I don't know if you ever met James Gordon, but Greg is a rare breed of cat.
I'm a rare breed of cat.
Yeah. Rare breed cat.
Yeah.
He is.
You and I have a lot of similarities, Gordon. We're both very good looking. We're both artistic, and people love us.
They did?
They used to love you.
Oh, they used to love us.
Now it's all over now. Tim, people still love you.
Greg, I got to go to the liquor store and get more bourbon so I can put it in here. It's $1 at that liquor store down there. $1 a little mini bottle.
Yeah.
So
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Gordon, it was great having you on.
Thank you, Greg. I always enjoy being on. And Sal Monaco is a very good friend of mine. I was just.
But the thing is, you wouldn't go on with Sale because you said he was interrupting you all the time.
No,
and now you're saying he's a real good friend of yours.
Well, I would just feel like a prop in a Sal Monaco
Can we
advertisement.
bring him in for the end when we say goodbye here? Can he come in for the end? Sale, come on in. Give Gordon a big hug.
Talk about me in your films, how I help you out with your films. And
Gordon is my mentor.
No, I'm your fucking mentor. What do you mean Gordon's your mentor?
I have more than one mentor, Greg.
You have more than one God, too, right? Or are you just a trinity?
He's in 3 scenes in my first movie, and we have a lot more scenes that Gordon's going to be in our second movie, in our TV series.
Gordon, did you enjoy being in my movies more or Sale's movies?
they're all wonderful.
Oh, what a bullshit answer. You know my movies were much more enjoyable. Shock?
Uh-oh.
They're shot on video.
It's the purple head. The purple-headed warrior.
Paul?
Oh, yeah.
I had a dream that Gordon was a fisherman.
A what?
A fisherman. Yes.
He is a fisherman.
The fisherman, the fishing net, and the family.
Yes. You have your own line of frozen food products, don't you, Gordon?
Yes, I do. Gorton. The
Gorton.
People know me.
I had a dream that Gordon was a fisherman, and then I woke up the next day. I saw him at Loaves and Fishes.
All right, well, thanks for being on.
Fisher of men? There's many bars up here where you can find men. There's the Funky Monkey up there. There's the Cathode Ray.
Why is this guy still talking?
That's a good question. The thing is, I asked Mr.
You can't shut me up. All I do is talk.
All right, Klopp. And now we're here with Catherine, also known as Kat.
Hello.
It's great to have you on video with me finally. Now, I've known you since you were a child. I've known you since that great period called the 1990s. You remember the 90s?
No, I don't.
Can you still hear me, Tom? You can hear me? Okay. No, can he hear me? Okay.
I can't hear you.
I'm not you. So, I'm kind of like a special family friend, correct?
Yes.
And my wife is kind of like your new mother. The way she gives you books.
I haven't seen her in a while though.
But she's still your new mother, right?
Maybe, yeah.
Give you good books?
Yeah.
What kind of books? Not porn, right?
Some of them are, but some of them are good.
Some porn?
No, some boring. I said boring. Oh no.
Oh, Kat thought you.
No.
I'm sorry.
Take that off. Cut it.
So my wife gave you some boring books.
A little bit, some of them, but some of them are good.
What was the
Well, you know how classics are very boring sometimes.
Classics.
Why
Like Boston. What's your favorite Boston album? Don't Look Back or the first self-titled one?
Ask her what it was like to grow up with the famous Tim Saracki as a father.
Don't go there. Don't go there.
Now, I want to say that you are the smartest young person I've met, and I've met many smart young people because I'm in the biz. But you are the smartest. What's it like being, even though you're a girl? Is it tough being a genius? Is there a lot of angst there?
No, I'm not. I don't think I am.
Wait a minute.
You don't feel the Mensa quality, Kat?
No.
Women are angry.
You don't feel you're better than all of us around you right now, surrounding you?
No. Is
You're
it ski mask? Is it ski mask?
Yeah. How'd you guess it was ski mask? I knew you were smart.
Boston. Did you get that at the concert?
No, I got it in Boston with my class.
So
Boston, they arrived in a spaceship like ELO.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Kat.
I belong to a street gang, the Allentown Aliens.
camera's over there, buddy.
I belong to a street gang, the Allentown Aliens.
How come that doesn't surprise me?
What's your initiation?
So, Kat, you're going off to college, right?
Yes.
Isn't it going to be great to never come back to Buffalo, New York ever again?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Have you already said goodbye to all your family and friends?
No, I leave in like a month or so.
So you're having a big party, and you're going to say goodbye to all your family and friends for the rest of your life, right? Just from now on, it'll all be Facebook, texting, and calls, right?
I delete it on my social media, actually.
Really? What kind of weirdo are you? You're a young woman. You're supposed to be on the phone. You're supposed to be texting. You're supposed to be Facebooking. You're supposed to be Twittering.
No, I gave it all up.
Wow. Is it because you're antisocial?
No. I just, I would argue that social media is kind of antisocial. Yeah.
Wow. So when people like my good friend Richard Wicca spend time on Facebook, he's actually being antisocial. Is that what you're saying?
Next question.
So you feel it's building a wall between us all?
Maybe, I don't know.
But right now, you and I are not social media-ing. No. We're really communicating.
Yeah.
I'm like your uncle. You consider me Uncle Greg?
Yeah.
Uncle Ernie?
No, no, don't make any Uncle Ernie crack. That's a horrible Tommy crack. You don't want to think about that. I'm Uncle Greg, and I'm a wonderful uncle, correct?
Yeah.
And I'm like your mentor, right?
Say yeah.
Yeah.
And anyways, you're never going to come back here ever again, right, Kat? This is all, you're all over with this horrible.
She's never coming back, Greg. She's going away for good. I'm never going to see her again, all right?
Was she going in the vortex
I
of
didn't mean it in a
enlightenment?
bad way, though. That was, I mean, just get away from town because it's so horrible here, right? Yeah.
Don't get married.
Have you found any
Are
good
you
thing?
married?
Whoa. Are you kidding me? Married? Me? I was married 29 years to the meanest woman that ever walked. I can't be married.
And in your few years on Earth, have you found any good things about Western New York?
Delaware Park is pretty sometimes.
Delaware Park is pretty, and there's a graveyard. Delaware Park.
Riverside Park is prettier.
It has a grave site next to it too. You like the grave site?
At Delaware Park? Oh,
Next
yeah,
to
of
Delaware
course.
Park.
I've never been in there, no.
You didn't go to our wedding, huh? You skipped
Oh,
our
yeah,
wedding?
I was at your wedding.
Well,
yeah.
then you were at Forest Lawn. So you
Yeah.
forgot our wedding already? This is the best man right here.
This is kind of like worlds collide. I mean, you got Cat Haig and the ski mask. It's like,
And Paul Galvin was back to the camera always for some reason. Why is that?
I'm the director.
Okay.
You
Kat,
got Beth Lewinsky, her librarian.
I think you're going all the way to the top. You've got all the potential in the world. What are you going to be when you grow up?
You got fried dough on your face. Wait, fuck your face.
No, it's kettle corn. I don't know.
You don't know what kind of thing. Are you going to get into money, right? You want to have money, right? Money.
I don't.
Because the curse of the Haig and Saracki families is there's too little money there. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you are right.
All
Definitely.
that you would have a much better child if you had $1 million in the bank. Am I right?
Yeah.
So from now on, you're smart. You go out to Silicon Valley. You get in there with the people. You work for Apple or you work for Orange or Peach or
Apple.
Pear.
You gonna work for Ringo Starr?
Not that Apple. and you go all the way to the top. I see you being President of the United States of America.
No.
Politics.
Maybe. Who knows?
Why not?
What about you, Greg? What do you want to be?
I just want to be your mentor. So I can say I was Kat's mentor. You know, the President of the United States, I'm her mentor.
No.
Is this your done?
I do have to catch a bus.
Oh, okay. Thank you for being on, though.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could do this before you caught the bus because I'm never going to see you again. You're going off to Amherst.
I'll be during like breaks and holidays and stuff. I'll be in town.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
The magic bus? The magic bus?
All right, go catch the magic bus.
Yeah, okay.
Magical
Before you
mystery
go, what's
bus.
your favorite book? I was an English teacher.
I just read one I really like called Lonesome Dove by Larry McMurtry.
By Larry McMurtry.
Hey, Iowa Texan. He's got the world's largest secondhand bookstore in Archer, Texas. He's still right
You're from
there.
Texas?
Yeah.
Like Roky Erickson? You victim of a bad acid trip?
Thank you, Kat. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Okay.
Let's talk to the burnout.
All right.
Do you think you're weirder or he's weirder?
Him, for sure.
Okay.
Listen, my problem, I only got one problem. I'm a happy man. Women are my only problem. Listen, I'm in love with a beautiful, beautiful, younger, of course. I don't like old ladies my age. Well, I like them, but not to date. You know what I mean?
Chuck, Mr. Ski Mask, how do you feel?
No comment.
Okay.
You're not one of those guys who likes senior citizen women, are you? Well, you don't like those 95
Harold and Maude.
Old ladies with blue hair. He likes old ladies with blue hair. No, I can't take them. I can't take
I actually know someone with blue hair.
Me too.
We got to interview with some other people, though.
Okay.
But thanks for being on.
You don't have to.
You're welcome. But I have a parting question. I'm in love with a beautiful blonde woman, dumb as a box of rocks, the way I like them so I can cheat on her. But I give her everything, and I want to know, we're getting married next week, and I want to know what to give the woman that's got everything. I already give her, I make
So, Tim, what would you give a woman who has everything for a gift for a wedding?
Help me out, guys.
Apple, a peach, or a pear.
A whammy weenie.
Like the computer companies.
Something by Whammo. Like a
Whammy
frisbee or some super elastic bubble plastic.
Super elastic Benoit ball beads.
That's right.
Rosary.
Some
With a
Benoit
crucifix.
balls or maybe a Benoit Hogue.
I got a better.
Tim, I think the
something better. I'm the inventor. I hold the patent
we'll get to it.
of a you get older and your stuff shrinks, So
It does.
I
It's
tried-
true.
I tried
Statistically speaking, that's true. It does shrink.
Your stuff
I
shrank?
have something.
Your toes shrink, man.
Your toes shrank, Tim?
Yeah, they are, man.
Private parts. So I'm talking. Listen.
As he grabs his lower extremities. All right.
So I invented something.
What did you invent, my man?
Which is going to blow the doors off Viagra and Cialis. It's a penis grow light.
Okay.
All right, we're just going to leave it at that, Greg. I have nothing else to say.
Clop.
That's it. Greg did a great job interviewing my lovely daughter, Catherine. And now we have a very special guest, my daughter's librarian from her school, Beth Lewinsky, all the way from Buffalo Seminary.
Hello. Yes, I am the librarian there. Where's Kat?
Kat, she wandered down that way. She had to catch a bus and study for her school.
I should have been on with her.
You should have.
Yeah.
No, Beth, you should be on with us because we're your two old friends from 30 years ago. We both love you. Is that correct, Tim?
Oh, yeah, I love Beth. She's a great person.
We both think... What's funny? Why is that funny? We both love you.
Funny. Come here.
You're a terrific...
Yes.
You're a terrific person. We're a terrific person. And I want to say that, as we're right now, I want to apologize to both you and Tim for the way I treated both of you on the TV show a few months ago, and I'm never going to do that again. I learned my lesson. I had our fellow librarian's father on the show recently. His name's Brian Bauer, Molly, her father.
Right.
And I treat him with dignity and respect like I should have treated you, and he was very happy. And you weren't there for that.
No. Beth didn't like the way she was treated, and in one instance, I didn't like the way I was treated. But that's all water under the bridge, Greg. What I wanted to do is, Beth, you promised you'd come over and hang out on my porch, and we'd sit down and we'd talk and we'd shoot the breeze.
That can happen.
All right.
The thing is,
We'll do that.
I want you to come on the show at the studio in the summer, and we're going to talk about libraries, and we're going to talk about whatever you want to talk about, no matter what it is.
Yeah.
But I want you to be happy. Anytime I've made you unhappy over the last 31 years, I apologize. All those times I said horrible things, I apologize. You and I are really getting along well nowadays, aren't we?
I think so.
We're like this.
I think so, too.
And
Greg, we're family.
we're like, that's right. We're like family,
I mean,
Beth.
you're joking, you're doing your thing, but you know that that's true.
We're like family. That's
You're
amazing.
like my brother.
I'm like one of your brothers. You got 3 brothers now. And then Tim's your cousin, I guess.
We've all known each other since the 80s.
Since the 80s. Did you ever think we'd be so old like this 30 years later? Right?
Yes.
Remember we were all kids when we met? We were teenagers.
Greg, it was inevitable. It was very inevitable, Greg.
When I met you, I was a teenager and you were a teenager.
I was a younger teenager.
You were a younger teenager and Tim left us. Tim, what's going?
I know.
What?
I'm,
That's not very nice of him to walk out, is it?
Yeah, you bored, Tim? Tim?
I know, that wasn't very nice. He's bored by you. That's not nice.
No, this isn't good.
No, you're not boring. He keeps doing this on every shoot. I just want to say for the record, it's been a glorious 30 years with you. It's been fantastic. We're gonna have another 30 years, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so.
we're not. We got another 30 years ahead of us, don't we?
Yeah.
Maybe 40, because you run, you work out.
Doing?
You know what I do?
This was like, yes, what?
I basically eat cookies and sit in a chair. You know, sugar's no good
you
for
go
you.
up and down, though, with your dietary.
I do. I know.
You do.
You are,
changes.
and you are just like you're like a rock.
You know I am. I run. That's good. But you kind of are like cookies, and then you go
Yeah.
through salad phases and stuff.
Yeah.
You do.
It's screwed up.
Yeah.
Are you saying I'm messed up? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just not at all. I'm not judging. I'm just observing.
I'm glad to know that I'm one of your brothers now. That's beautiful.
You've known that.
No, but you never said it though, and you're saying it on video. That's beautiful. I have this for the record.
No, everybody knows that. All
Wow.
my friends know that you're like my family. I just was talking to Jill about that. Yeah.
Right. You can go by. Go by. We don't care.
Get on camera.
No, I said to Joy Trotter, I said, you know who my closest female friend is by far? And she said, me? I said, no, Joy. I said, Beth.
Well, I'm honored.
Well, I don't know. That's nice of you to say honored.
I am.
Wow, that's nice. I feel good.
I love you.
Yeah, I love you. Okay.
Why are we doing this in front of a camera?
Because I want it for the historical
This is
record.
annoying.
No, it's
Okay.
annoying. It's so being nice to each other is annoying. Come
No,
on.
it's not,
It's
but I
a
don't
beautiful
feel this
moment.
kind of thing.
Tim's coming back in for the wrap up here.
Thank you, Tim.
What happened, Tim? We were boring you?
No, I just want to scope out certain scenarios for our next shoot, which I think should be down there.
Can this be
We're going to go to Nietzsche's of Allentown and try to find John Lombardo, okay?
That's a clop.
Clip. All right, hi, I'm here with my good buddy Mark Messert, who runs this booth here at the festival. Mark, what's the name of your booth, buddy, your store?
I'm the Other Dyes.
That's right, he's the Other Dyes, and our lovely host, our co-host Jill, is holding up an example of some of his wares. And Mark, I went to your wedding back in 1990, and it was a pretty good drunk fun time, man. I especially liked it when your daughter's high school girls were hitting on me.
$7.50 a plate with service was an unbelievable deal even back then. And where they got you is on the kegs, because they'd only, use about half the keg and then they dump the rest out. And I had to pay for each of the kegs.
That's right. That's right, he did.
It was the largest bar bill that I've ever had so far.
I drank a lot of bourbon at his wedding, and it kind of got a little out of control there near the end. We had to ship his wife's students out of there before they got carried away. So it was a good time. Now, have you been having a good sales day here so far?
They went well. The last year when I set up at Allentown, it had rained Saturday. So everybody came Sunday, and I set the record for 27 years of trying to sell in Buffalo.
Awesome.
The most sales I've ever had last year.
All right.
But this year, no one looked at the $5 items because it was like, they wanted all $10 stuff. Nothing to complain about.
Nothing to complain about at all. All right, that's it. We're going to take it away. We're going to go to Nietzsche's of Allentown and see if we can find John Lombardo. Clip. I'm here with Mr. Frederick Seaton, the legendary noted local artist. And Mr. Seaton, I was wondering if you could describe some of your work that's pictured in the window.
Most certainly. I'm not actually officially part of the Allentown Art Festival, but I do have some work in my friend John Shepard's Antique Man store. It's got some great deals. You see this again? All right. The very first painting, there's all four of these paintings are oil paintings. It's a green pepper floating in the ocean. The painting is titled Surf is Chilly. A little bit of pun on words with that piece. Second piece is a fairly standard still life done in the classical sense. You see the origami bird and the twig look like each other, so they're like this cross-reference, kind of the way René Magritte would do some of his reality cross-references. Second was Trompe l'oeil. It's the card is the exact same size would be in reality, trying to make it look like you might be able to pick it off of the surface. And the last one, I don't know if you can really see that, there's a lot of detail in that piece. It's a study on the hostility of living in the 21st century and all the various problems that occur between humans when they don't interact like proper children. It's a brief description of those pieces, and they're all oils and they're fairly current. Any other questions?
Yeah, I think you're a very creative artist, Frederick Seed, and I think you should use your artwork to make a film based on the work of H.P. Lovecraft.
I would like to do that. They've been trying to do Lovecraft properly, and they yet have to come up with something that really equates his work with some sort of real credence, but they keep trying, and the Hollywood industry keeps saying, I don't know, what is this stuff? So we'll see. It may happen in the next 10 years. I don't know, but I would love to be part of a structure of doing Lovecraft, certainly.
Have you done animated movies already yourself?
I've done a little bit, but the medium is so expensive, I really haven't been able to put my teeth into it, as it were. But now that video is more accessible, I plan on doing some, certainly.
It'd be interesting to see, after all these years, to see your great artwork transmuted into animation. It'd be pretty wild. The same kind of great artwork you do, but animated.
That's kind of the ideas that I would like to proclamate. Salvador Dali did a little bit of that with Disney, and it didn't really work out. But there is a 7 minutes of footage that was put together by Disney's son that is available to be seen, or I forgot the name of it. But it's, yeah, artists in the surreal mode, their work corresponds well with animation, especially now that CGI can make it look real.
I thank you a lot, Frederick, for giving your time today and giving your great artwork to the people. Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing, Greg, and get yourself a fried dough.
I will. Thanks a lot for being on. I'm going to have my next guest on now. Thanks a lot, Frederick.
Hey.
Renee Saracki.
Renee Saracki.
I've met you before.
Okay.
Thank you. And now we're going to move away from Frederick and his great art to the great art world of Renee Saracki. Now, what art? You have your art here to show us.
Yeah, I represent. Yes, Hank Williams. No, Greg, I'm just here. I'm the living, personification of art.
So this is 1, correct?
Yes.
Do you like 2 and 3?
I saw 3 last night. That's where I got this at.
So you went to see 3 and you bought the shirt of 1.
Yes.
Isn't that a slap in the face to 3?
Well, 3 is selling it. He wants his granddad reinstated into the Grand Ole Opry. That's the
well, but he's dead, though. How can he be in the Grand Ole Opry?
No, he wasn't, but they kicked him out.
They kicked him out of but he can't play there anyways because he's dead.
I know, but he was. They want him in the Wall of Fame at the Grand Ole Opry.
They kicked 1 off the Wall of Fame for the Grand Ole Opry?
He cannot be, no.
Who else did they kick off?
They wouldn't
Patsy Cline to kick her off?
Waylon Jennings.
They kicked Waylon Jennings off? Oh, my God, who else?
All the Outlaws.
Oh, he's an outlaw. Why, because of his drug use? Is Hank Williams one? Is Hank?
Who'd they replace him with? They kicked him off the wall.
They put
John
Denver, because he never did any drugs. He just drove airplanes into the ground.
Why did they kick Hank Williams off the wall?
Excuse
We just told you.
I got you a Genesee beer, okay? I know you like Genesee. Their one brewery makes it special.
It makes it special like the Special Olympics, the Video Special Olympics for the Atari video computer system. 50 variations of Pong, like Obama's bowling score.